I the asshole for not taking my girlfriend's side after she embarrassed my friend?
I need more context.
Yes, need more.
Okay.
That can go either way.
All right. My girlfriend, 19 female, Fiona, and I, 21 male, have been together for around a month now. And yesterday I brought her to a Christmas party with all my friends to introduce her to them. Fiona got along with all of them well, though she was understandably a little shy. It also makes it difficult for her that most of my friends and I are international students, whereas she's born and raised in North America. For context, Fiona doesn't like to cause conflict and often is okay with letting things slide to keep the peace. However, if she's angered, she's also the type to say something and can be a bit of a hothead. That being said, she's extremely sweet and understanding, which makes this situation all the more bizarre for me. Oh God, I'm scared.
I'm scared for him.
Because what? The description of her
Right.
within itself. Because what happened? Fiona was quiet most of the party, occasionally piping in the conversation and letting it take its course around her. She was holding a bag, which I found out today is pretty expensive, around 2.7K.
Wow.
That's a pretty expensive
that's
bag.
a pretty expensive bag. Yeah.
Okay, period. My friend Celia pointed out her purse and asked where she got it, to which Fiona explained that it was a gift from her parents. At this, Celia asked what Fiona's parents did. Whoa.
Why are you all in her business?
Like, dang, you a little personal, ain't you?
No, I'm on the girlfriend side.
Because I don't even know you like
Right,
that.
I don't know you like that.
Fiona told her that her mom was a stay-at-home mom and her dad worked in the oil field. And Celia made a face and said, you know, digging oil is horrible for the environment.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh, no.
And what's your point?
Oh, no.
And what's your point?
Huh.
Oh, well.
At this, Fiona asked Celia if the clothes she was wearing was made of polyester and nylon, if she participated in fast fashion, if she took planes or used solar-powered energies primarily. And then she asked Celia if she drew the line conscious as someone working hard to support their family. Fiona's tone was light, but I could tell she was angry. The rest of my friends laughed and told Celia that Fiona had a point and moved on. But Celia went quiet afterwards and left soon after. She told her.
Yeah.
I mean, she had a reason, though.
Right.
She had her business.
Very much so.
Right.
So this morning, I got a text message from her that Fiona was extremely rude to her and that she didn't feel comfortable attending parties where Fiona was present anymore. And that while she didn't want to tell me what to do, that she thought I deserved someone better and less snobby.
Oh.
Oh, you mad because you got checked.
Right. She's
You mad because you got checked. Okay.
She's jealous and she got checked.
She got checked. Okay. When I told Fiona, she went quiet and told me that the reason she snapped at Celia was because she was purposely acting as if Fiona didn't exist and being snide towards her. I tried to argue that Celia never said anything off-putting, save for the oil field comment, and that Fiona should just apologize to keep the peace. But Fiona refuses and says I didn't pick up on it because I'm a guy and girls have subtext. Now, sure. Fiona and Celia are both upset with me, and I feel bad for putting them both in this situation. Am I the asshole for not picking Fiona's side? Quite frankly, yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Because Fiona didn't do anything.
She didn't do anything.
She didn't.
She checked her. First off, why is it your business what my family does?
Really?
You asked me about my bag.
That when I tell you what they do, now you have a smart.
Now you judging.
Right, you're judgy.
Like, that has nothing to do with you.
Exactly.
If she literally was just like, you're sitting over here talking about oil, but baby, you still do things that are environmentally wrong. So why are you trying to check my father?
Exactly.
She defended her family. That's how I feel.
She was supposed to defend her family.
And her boyfriend should have defended her.
Yeah.
Because
he talk about some keep the peace. Why is it always keep the peace?
Why aren't you asking the other girl to apologize?
Right.
Why are you asking me?
Because she came at her.
She came at her, right.
It did talk about basically he deserves someone who's not sloppy. Hold on. Wait a minute. Whoa.
Okay.
It was the snobby comment for me because are you letting her say these things about your girlfriend and not checking her when she's calling her these names?
That's exactly what it is.
So there's an update.
Oh, okay.
There's a joke. Okay, update. We broke up. I'm dating Celia now.
Of course. That's where it was going.
It wasn't a promise. Okay, just kidding.
I was like, of course.
I apologize to Fiona for not immediately standing up for her and showed her this thread. She's been reading it for the past 2 hours laughing. She has not broken up with me, and I sent a sternly worded text to Celia telling her that she was being rude and obviously attempting to pick a fight. Celia apparently tried to... Excuse my language.
It's okay.
Celia apparently tried to shit on Fiona to a couple of friends, snidely remarking that she's rude, but they acted confused and told Celia she was mistaken. From what I picked up from the conversations with friends, Celia was not in love with me, as some people suggested, just jealous of Fiona. Also, it is normal in the country Celia is from to ask about parents' occupation. And Fiona said it wasn't weird for her to ask about where the person is from, as she gets it a lot. I am deeply humbled and will now be thoroughly rethinking the way I behave in relation to my girlfriend. Thanks.
Okay. Well, asking is one thing, but shitting on it is another.
No, really.
Because honestly, all she had to do was say, "Oh, okay."
Oh, okay. I was like, okay.
It was her just being jealous, and that's the thing. Like you can spot a jealous person from a mile away, and you could tell she was jealous just by the way that her saying what she said to her, it offended her so bad that she had to leave, and then to text the boyfriend. But just like Fiona said, girls have this thing where we know when another girl is being
messy,
and that's what
we
she
do.
was being.
She was being messy. We know when someone's being messy.
Because sometimes dudes won't pick that up. They'll be sitting over here like
Thinking it's a joke.
Like everything is a joke. No, she's being messy.
It's like, no, she's just a friend. She just, she's just being funny. That's how she is. No. We know.
No.
Women know. We know women.
Like, I know what that little snob or narc, like, I know what this means.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, I'm glad that, you realized you're wrong. And I'm glad that he sent the text message.
You will be dealt with.
And she was dealt with. Okay? She was dealt with.
Episode 10 to know what I'm talking about.
That was 9. This is 10.
9.
Oh, wow. Okay.
9.
Okay.
All right. So, yes, OP, I am definitely proud of you. Thank you for sticking up for your girlfriend.
Yes.
It took you a minute, but
Right.
you got there. As long as you got there.
As long as you're there.
As long as you're there.
What the comments say?
So the comments were saying, they said he's the asshole. Honestly, great comeback for your girlfriend. Had to basically someone said it was a great comeback to the oil rig comment. And even your friends thought your girlfriend had a point. Yeah. Also, Celia made such a backhanded comment to your girlfriend, and your girlfriend just gave the heat back.
Exactly.
You should have taken your girlfriend's side. And honestly, Celia is trying to just manipulate you into picking her or your girlfriend. Not sure if she likes you or not, but definitely sus in my opinion.
There's a black cat in a box.
Get out of the box.
All I see is a tail.
His head was physically in the box.
Wow.
I
have entertainment.
Always. Either household we're in, we have entertainment.
There's pets, so there's always entertainment.
Always.
His head was in the box.
Cats in boxes. And cats in boxes. Because Sweetie went in the box the other day to get away from the rest of the pets. She just went in and she just said, I don't got time for this peasantry. But, all right. And then, basically, this person is basically saying Celia is just trying to, give him an ultimatum and see who's more important in his life and everything. Exactly. So, yeah. And then, someone said that, just to add to that a little bit, he's a guy and stereotypically oblivious to the kind of subtext mentioned here.
Yes.
But it seems pretty obvious just from OP's description that Celia was asking about the bag only because she was mining for reasons to be critical of Fiona. even if that wasn't the case, you need to take your girlfriend's word for it, because she is going to be a lot more sensitive to when people are trying to make her feel unwelcome than you are.
Mm-hmm.
And in case that wasn't enough, being needlessly critical of the parents of a person you just met is something you do when you are looking for conflict. She is just annoyed that she found it but couldn't control it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Period.
Hey, these comments have a point.
Yeah, I have a very good point.
These comments have a point, but he got it. He grasped the point.
Mm-hmm.
He tightened up. He sent the message. As long as Celia was dealt with, okay,
that's all that matters.
Dealt with.
But I definitely think Celia needs to be out of the friend group. I don't know what that's about. If that's normal, y'all need to.
I'm a little surprised that he does not think, or that she has a thing for him. Because if I didn't have a thing for him, why would I say something?
That as well. She might
have a little, just a little
crush. Little bit. It may not be like all the way out there, but you could definitely tell, because why is she texting you saying, "Oh, well, she doesn't deserve you, and you deserve someone who's not snobby." Exactly. Are you basically saying you?
Yeah. So I think there's a little crush going on there. So.
It's something there. She ain't saying it, and the friends may not see it because she may act differently around the friends.
Exactly, but I think there's some type of crush.
Or they had something before.
Okay. Didn't think about. You're right.
On to something with that one.
They could have had something.
They could have, but
and it didn't work out.
That as well, because that happens, especially in friend groups.
It does,
especially in friend groups. So I don't know. It could have went a lot of different ways. I'm just glad that it ended the way it did.
Yes.
Because honestly, had it not, I would have been a little suspect about my boyfriend. I would have told Fiona, you might want to find a new man. Quite frankly.
She need to go to Shrek and go about the day. Uneducated swines. Shrek and Fiona.
Oh
yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
I didn't catch that.
It
went right over my
head. both our heads. Sorry. Sorry, sweetie.
My bad.
Not the gun drop buttons. Come on. Come
on. You ain't want to let me sip my juice. You ain't want to let me sip before you said that. Please.
Oh my God. Okay.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yep. I'm mad y'all didn't get that.
It's just that I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking about Shrek at the moment.
Yeah. Once you said Fiona, Shrek went to my mind.
I'm sorry, but when I said her,
oh my God, I didn't even
think about it. It didn't register.
Click. It didn't click. Sorry, baby.
Sorry, I'm in the zone.
Mommy, sorry.
Oh my God.
I'm so sorry.
I am just so appalled. That's gonna fall.
That's gonna fall, and then you're gonna get in trouble.
Yes. All right. We're here. Okay. Next story. All right. Am I the asshole for telling my sister she didn't deserve her daughter then and doesn't now?
Wow.
Okay. You know what? Honestly, probably not.
You probably not. The way you started.
As a sister, probably not.
Because honestly, hey,
there's some
y'all be doing some stuff
that don't deserve kids. Exactly. Some people that don't deserve them.
All right, we're gonna see. I, 33 female, adopted my niece from my sister, 40 female, and brother-in-law, 43 male, almost 3 years ago when my niece was 13. I did this because when I moved to their town 3.5 years ago, with my now husband and then fiance, I noticed how neglectful they were to their daughter. All their attention went to the 2 golden boy twins. Don't like that.
Yeah.
Who were and still are spoiled, bratty, and rude.
Wow.
Oh, Jesus. The twins were 15 at the time. There were multiple instances where they didn't show up for her plays, chess competitions, and even to pick her up from school because they lost track of time with the twins. Tweedledum and Tweedledee. Okay.
Wow.
She don't like the twins.
No, she didn't.
Absolutely not. I started buying her school books, clothes, and even food sometimes. My niece is one of the brightest and kindest souls I've met, and she didn't deserve what her parents put her through. She's so smart and is on track to get into her dream college. Congratulations. Congrats. Because it ain't too much of that going on.
It is not. And then when they do go.
All right now. This week, my dad died, and I saw my sister at the funeral. I asked where the twins were and her husband were. She said they didn't feel like going.
What?
Excuse me? Okay.
Isn't that the grandfather?
Ain't that their granddad and father-in-law?
Interesting.
That's interesting. Okay. All right.
I would have never told that because they would have been there.
That's
So go ahead.
All right.
Keep going.
She looked and asked me where her daughter was. And I told her that she hasn't been her daughter for 3 years. Period. I'm sorry. My sister raised her voice and said she'll always be her mother and I'll always be her aunt. I told her that the judge didn't think so and she stormed off. Period. Last night, she randomly showed up at my house. My husband answered the door and she barged in, demanding I hand her daughter over.
What?
Excuse me. Her daughter was out caroling with her friends. She demanded to know. Christmas caroling, and her mama is at the house looking for her. Wow. Well, not even her mother. I'm sorry, her ex-mother.
Her ex-mother.
Her ex-mother.
She's out here Christmas caroling.
Oh my God. This is going left, but okay. She demanded to know her location, and to which I replied, that's none of your business. I explained to her that she gets to interact with my daughter when my daughter wants to.
I know that's right.
And yeah, I love this.
Mm-hmm.
Not when my sister chooses to have a fit when she practically gave her up to me because she felt my daughter was a burden.
Oh,
She got angry and called me an assortment of colorful words. My husband told her that she was not allowed in our home if she couldn't keep her tongue polite. She got angrier and said that we don't even deserve this house to call home. I was so angry, I worked my ass off for this house. I snapped and told her that she didn't deserve my niece 16 years ago and doesn't deserve her now. She left my house and in the family group chat with me, my mom, my uncle, and my brother, and wrote a paragraph about how I manipulated her daughter and that I'm a terrible person and how she'll be taking me to court. My family reached out privately to me and they reassured me that they know the truth and will not support her. My mom's going to talk some sense into her too.
I love the fact
that
her
family
is.
That's how you know.
You don't see too many stories where the family is on their side.
Yeah.
So I'm very here for this.
Yeah, I love that because the family, as long as she has a family on her side,
she ain't gonna have to worry about.
She ain't gotta worry about
because she gonna take her to court.
Nothing.
Oh, baby, the court. They are going for her head in court.
They're gonna eat her.
It's gonna be like no vegetation rights.
They're going to be like, you just barged in demanding her to come home after we ordered her to be with them?
And then it makes you wonder, when was the last time she actually spoke to her? When was the last time she actually spoke to her?
When was the last time you even asked about your daughter?
Exactly. So that makes you wonder.
What about your twin boys? Who you didn't require to go to their grandfather's funeral.
Exactly. But I guarantee if there's some money, they're going to be there asking with their hand out. And that's how
waiting for the wheel to come out.
And that's how people are. And they do that. Do you think your aunt will adopt you?
Which one? That's the question. Which one we talking?
Either aunt. I think I'm going to have to send out some.
Yes.
I know exactly which one would possibly say no.
Oh, I know which one.
I know which one.
She's going to be like, oh, hell no.
She's like, oh, no. That was her enough.
Right. She told me too much.
I know with her enough as a child.
She'll say yes at the end.
You and Blue will not be roommates. Okay? will not be roommates. So sorry for you.
My other aunt gonna take me.
She might.
She might take
now.
you.
She might.
She will.
She actually like you. So
a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
She might text her right now and say, adopt me.
She gonna probably say no. She gonna probably say absolutely not.
She gonna say adopt no, but you can come over.
Right.
Yeah. I don't think that was gonna go in your favor.
Oh wow.
But no,
that right there, I feel bad for the little girl because her mother should have been her mother.
It's okay, she's loved.
she's
Yeah.
loved, and that's all that matters. So what are the comments, or what some of the comments say? Excuse me.
Someone said if your sister legally gave up her child, then you're good.
Mhm.
Your sister deserves what she got. Because she
Exactly.
really did.
She legally gave her up, right?
Because honestly, you can't just. Because honestly, if you basically said your child is a burden, you didn't do anything for your child. Y'all forgot the child at school because y'all were doing stuff for the other ones.
Right. So that tells you right
That
there.
tells the judge all they need to know.
Exactly.
So, I don't know. So, let's see. These are all responding to one comment. Okay.
Is anybody on her side?
Everybody's
on
on
the
her-
other sister side, excuse me.
Absolutely not. Nobody's on that.
I don't see how anybody.
Someone
would
said
be.
call a lawyer and get a no contact order. And
That's
I
why.
agree. Restraining order.
Okay. There you go.
Immediately.
No contact.
Yeah. Right.
Immediately.
Right.
Because now, because it would be crazy if she even found out where the daughter was that night, went to the daughter while she was in front of her friend. Like, that's just too much. That's embarrassing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's traumatizing.
It is. And she already know how you feel about it.
Exactly.
So why would you think that
she was
it's
adopted
okay?
at 13?
Exactly. So she already know how you feel. What's
And
your
mind
point?
you, she's what, like, that means she's 16 now because it was 3.5 years
Right,
ago she
so
was adopted. She's 16 now.
Oh, she knows everything.
She knows everything.
Mm-hmm. She lived it. She knows it. She
Right. It's not like she was a
feels
baby.
It wasn't like
So
right.
she is in full.
And the
she has all
twins were
memory.
what, 15 at the time? Like, no.
So she knew.
Like,
She knows
absolutely
everything.
not.
All that stuff is fresh.
Like,
fresh.
absolutely not. Everybody's just like, look after your daughter. They're on her side.
Yeah, good.
And then they're like, not the asshole. Just because you create a child doesn't make you a parent. Being there
God.
every day and doing what you should does.
Definitely, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely agree.
Hold on, someone asked a question. They said a judge took one child away for neglect but left the other two. But you have to think about it. If she's taking care of the other two,
there's no
it's
reason.
not
there's
neglect.
no reason to
There's-
take the other two.
There's no reason to take the other
There's no
two.
reason.
Mhm.
Like, that's not, at that point, the judge would have just been being petty.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, I can say at that point, the judge would have just been like, okay.
And think about it like this. Maybe nobody wanted to take the other two.
That too, because they did say they were spoiled, bratty, and just rotten.
Exactly. So that tells me maybe nobody else wanted them.
Nobody would want
And
to
when
take
they said it, they were like, "Does anybody?" They were like, "Nah, we good.
Keep them there. Keep them there. Keep it, please."
She deserves.
They're
that.
obviously fine. Okay?
Right. This is what they need. This is where they need to be. So I agree. Yeah.
I just.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
now
a good one.
That was a really good one. You did your big one, sis. I just want you to know you keep sticking up for your daughter.
Right. Yours.
Because that's her daughter.
Daughter.
She didn't have to give birth to her for it to be her child.
She doesn't.
She doesn't have to give birth to her.
Not at all.
Mm-mm.
I just.
Mm-mm.
It's just too many parents out here. Just like they said, too many parents out here thinking they parents just because they gave birth.
And they're not.
You're
No,
not.
They're not. Mm-mm.
You're not.
Give the baby up for adoption.
Right.
Dang,
If you
wait.
can't take care of them, and if you can't take care of them properly,
that
then please give these children
a better chance.
give them a chance to thrive.
Oh, that's what. See, you laughing. I was dead serious. Put
No,
up for
it was the
adoption.
way you said it. It was just very blunt and very just.
I
Put it up for.
had to smooth it over for my babe.
There you go. Mom had to smooth that one over because
I
you.
had to smooth it
put
over
'em
for
up
my
for adoption.
baby.
But no, if you know you're not ready for a child, don't wrap it up.
Oh,
Two,
definitely.
I'm so
Wrap
sorry.
it up.
What I'm about to say is gonna be so rude. I might have to push yourself down the steps. I'm so sorry.
Don't push yourself down the
What
steps.
the
Go to the
hell?
clinic. Just go to the clinic if you really feel like that. It's okay. I mean, nowadays with the laws, I don't know. Depending on your state, go to the clinic. Depending on your state,
Oh my God.
depending on your state,
We will not be pushing
we're
people
not
down
pushing
the
people
steps.
down the steps.
Okay.
We're not gonna almost commit suicide just to kill a baby.
Oh, no, you're not going down that many steps. Going like maybe a cool 5.
Shoes. Do you understand that when the baby's in there, they're very insulated?
Okay, maybe like a good 20.
Hold on. Because not even that. When the baby be connected to the mama, so it's just it's already just like either I'm dying with this baby or it's gonna be one or the other.
Do you not watch Grey's Anatomy?
I do
Oh
watch
my
Grey's
God.
Anatomy.
She thinks she's adopted.
She thinks she adopted.
Because she watched Grey's Anatomy.
She thinks she got a PhD. You don't.
You don't.
You don't have a doctorate. I'm so
Well,
sorry.
I do Grey's Anatomy, Chicago Med,
Oh God.
that new show, that's not new. New Amsterdam. What's the other show? There's a new one.
St. Dennis.
Hold on, wait.
I was joking.
House.
House.
Hold on, because it was one that Jada Pinkett Smith was on. Hawthorne. Hey,
Okay.
now I actually used to watch Hawthorne.
I used to like Hawthorne.
I was into
really
Hawthorne.
Did like that.
You wasn't into
You
Hawthorne?
Hawthorne? Or you don't even heard of Hawthorne?
That's crazy. You were in Grey's Anatomy and not Hawthorne?
You would like Hawthorne. Yeah.
What
Yes.
streaming service?
Well, no.
I don't know. We
I
gotta
don't
find
know.
it.
It's kind of old now at this point.
It is because they canceled it. Like
They
Because
canceled
you
it
said Jada
years
Pinkett
ago.
Smith, I went to Gotham.
no, Jada is in a hospital show, and
She's
that
a
was when
nurse,
I was
right?
Yeah. That was when I was in like
Yes.
elementary, middle school when that was out.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Yeah, you gotta do better. You gotta do better on that.
Did you say elementary? Okay, just go to the next one.
I was, but I was into stuff like that. All right. Next story. Am I the asshole for telling my sister that she chose to have kids and now she has to deal with the consequences and to stop complaining? No.
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 You're not.
Nope.
You're not.
I don't even have to hear the story. She is not the asshole.
Because what you complaining for?
You had
At
some
this
kids.
point,
What we just said?
relax. You had choices. That's all I gotta say. You
Yes,
had choices.
Yeah.
Choices, people. Choices. Okay?
We are not pushing.
Please stop. All right. My 24 female sister. Wait, no, sorry. Let me start that back. Rewind. My 24 female sister, 29 female. Sister is 29, she's 24.
Okay.
Got it. Started having children right out of high school. Jesus.
Damn. That's pretty early. Go ahead.
Damn. Okay. She got pregnant at 18 and our parents and her boy wait. All right. Typos. Sorry.
Oh, so what?
She got pregnant at 18 and our parents and her boyfriend's parents insisted that they get married. They now have 5 children. 11, 6, 3, 2, 1. Dang, y'all ain't waste no time. The last 3, they wasted no time.
I'm going to say, just because you're pregnant, it is ideal. But you don't have to marry them.
You don't.
It's ideal. I would love. Hey, it's ideal.
It is, but you don't
But you
have
don't
to.
have to marry them.
Choices.
Mhm.
Choices.
Go ahead.
My sister and I are both close with our parents, and we have family dinners together often. I'm kind of to the point where I'm over it. My sister has never had a job before. She has no college degree. Her husband barely makes any money.
Oh, damn.
My sister complains that she can never do anything for herself. No one will watch her kids. She has no money. Her body is ruined, and she can't afford
I don't even hear no more.
abdominal.
I don't even hear no more.
Sound like that's her problem. Go ahead.
Oh my god. No one will watch her kids. She has no money. Her body is ruined, and she can't afford corrective abdominal surgery, etc., etc., etc.
Oh, goddamn.
She.
I'm sorry.
No, it's so much. We just started. She is so annoying to be around, and her feral kids are annoying too.
Feral kids?
Feral-
Did you say feral kids? Damn. Go ahead. Hey. Oh my god.
She's going so hard on this family.
Oh my
I
God.
can't
She hate
do.
them kids.
She hates all of them.
She hate all her nieces and nephews.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my god.
Her husband is never around either because he can't stand her at this point.
Apparently he can. They have 5 kids, but go ahead.
That don't mean he can stand her. I mean,
He
probably
stand her enough. Go
He
ahead.
stand her enough to.
Mhm.
Okay. Our parents gave us the talk at 16 and access to contraceptives. They encouraged us to get an education before settling down.
Okay.
My parents are pretty liberal aside from the fact that they don't think children should be born outside of wedlock. My sister chose to have all of these kids. She could have gotten an abortion at 18 but she wanted a baby. She could have. I mean, Recently at Christmas, she was going on her normal woe is me rant. Woe is me. And I finally just told her to shut up. And she should. That I'm tired of hearing her complain all the time. She then went on a rant about how I wouldn't get it because I have a degree and a good job and my boyfriend and I don't have any children and I can afford to go to the gym and do whatever I want and she can't. Well, maybe.
That wasn't her fault, though.
Well, maybe if you go get a job and you go get a degree.
Because she still can.
Like, you literally...
Well, I mean, her kids... Wait, her kids... But nobody's going to watch the kids.
Nobody want to watch the kids. Oh, my God.
Wait, so the grandparents won't even watch them?
That mean them kids is terrible.
No one watch the kids.
That mean them kids is horrible.
No one watch the kids.
But be
Who raising the kids?
Who's watching?
Who's raising the kids?
Who's watching? First of all, the 11-year-old could honestly stay at home with at least one of them for a second. But I would say, hold on now, Mom, because you have a different perspective, Miss Law and Order.
No. I'm just thinking because I'm thinking of my kids.
Okay.
And and you know where I'm going with this, why she's smiling.
Oh, no.
I'm thinking.
We're talking about the story from the other night. Okay.
No.
Okay.
I'm thinking at 11, would I have left her home? Well, he wasn't here yet.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
he was here.
He was
Like,
like,
But he
years
was
apart, right?
probably
he was really small. He had to be like one or less.
he was less than a year
Y'all are 10
old.
years apart, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
10 and a half years.
So it had to be at least
he was
about to turn one.
He was about to turn one. So would I have left her? Hell no, she wasn't mature enough.
Oh, yeah, not with a baby. I'm saying at least with a 6-year-old, though.
I still wouldn't have left her with a 6-year-old. She
Oh,
wasn't.
Jesus.
This girl was not. No,
Oh, Jesus.
she wasn't.
She wouldn't let me be home alone.
Oh, Jesus.
She wasn't mature enough. You put it like this: you have to know your kids.
Okay.
And you have to know their limitations.
That's understood.
Now, her at that age, no. No.
You must have been
I
terrible.
love my baby.
I wasn't a terrible kid. I
but-
swear. I swear I wasn't a terrible kid.
But
I just got into things.
she got into things, and put it like this: she did not have good sense.
Okay. I mean, from the stories you told, I can understand.
She did not have good sense.
It happened one time.
If y'all want to hear the story, just let us know.
Oh, I have plenty of stories.
One time.
The one, and that one time.
I don't know which one you talking about.
I know what one she's talking about.
She's talking about the thermometer.
I'm talking about the thermometer in the microwave.
Mind you, the worst part was mercury.
Mercury!
It was a
The whole
mercury
building was
thermometer.
gonna
I just want to know what compelled you to put it in
She
the
was gonna
microwave.
blow up. She was gonna blow up the whole.
I was going to
house.
take everybody with me.
And she was taking everybody in the house. And Josh wasn't here then.
No.
No, she was younger.
I was
But that's what I'm saying. That one thing can propel it for the rest of the time. Because honestly, at that, I wouldn't trust you no more.
She did it and just smoothly just walk out the kitchen.
I was going to take everyone.
I just want to know what was going through your head when you put it in the microwave.
It's giving I was tired.
Were you? Because it's giving
I was-
experimental to
It
me.
probably was.
It's giving
I
putting
think
the
it was-
hamster in the microwave experimental. Not that far. I'm just saying.
not the love, not
Whoa.
the love she has for
Whoa.
animals.
No. I'm not saying it in that sense. I'm saying kids' experimental ways.
Okay, so I might have been doing an experiment, like seeing.
I think
like,
she was doing an experiment.
I think
to
she
be
was
honest with
too.
you.
and I would have ended. I would have.
You would have ended
And
the
she
whole
knew, and she
everybody.
knew what she was doing was wrong.
Yeah, you had to because you went in and ain't say nothing to nobody.
I came in the kitchen. She looked at me. She walked out real quick. She walked out real quick. And then I thought about it, and I said, she did something.
Because once a child just go past you real quick, don't say nothing.
She just looked at me and just scurried off, and I was like, yeah, she did something.
Did you hear the microwave?
I just went, and I just had to look. I looked around the kitchen, and I looked, and the microwave was counting down. I was like, what the heck? And I opened it, and it was a microwave. It was a thermometer in it.
Y'all probably 1 second away.
It was one second away.
Taking everyone out.
That's just ridiculous.
I was most like I was experimenting.
She
Probably,
was
probably
experimenting.
to see like how hot it can get or something.
I think she was trying to figure out where it was.
I just needed to know.
Not knowing she was gonna kill everybody.
Not knowing that. But no, when I was saying the hamster, because that's I've seen that on TV before.
Where people put hamsters.
They put like little tiny animals.
Yeah,
because they just want. It's not what you think it is. They're not actually being abusive. They don't think they're being abusive. They're just testing things out. They're kids.
Not this animal lover.
Yeah, you're too much of an animal lover.
I would never do that.
She's an animal
You're
lover.
Too much.
She cries.
I would never do that.
Too much of an animal lover.
But back to the story. I know we really got off topic.
That was really.
I'm
gone.
sorry. Go
but
ahead.
okay, back to it. So we left off at she could have gotten an abortion at 18, but she wanted a baby. Recently at Christmas, she was going on her. Oh yeah, the normal "what with me" rant. Okay, got that.
And she told her to shut up.
She told her to shut up, and the sister said she would never understand because she has a degree,
Yes,
she got a good job,
yes.
everything of that nature. I told her point blank that she put herself in the position she's in because she's a complete moron and no one feels sorry for her. Our brother laughed and our parents are staying out of it, but they complain about her too in secret. The parents complain about her too in secret. She thinks I'm a complete asshole and she's been crying on Facebook making sad TikToks about how society hates mothers and where's her village and it's hard when even your family doesn't care about you. Oh, and she's pregnant again apparently.
Woe is me. You okay?
First off, she need to keep that husband in another room.
No, like y'all need separate rooms. At this point.
Wait, so wait a minute.
She went on a whole rant.
So she just went on her hand and she's pregnant again.
On TikTok and Facebook, going pregnant again. You know what? You know what? She don't want to be saved.
She doesn't.
She don't.
You can't save someone who does not want to be saved.
What J. Cole said? She don't want to be saved.
It's just to the point of you're making all these complaints and you having a sixth child.
Exactly.
She don't want to be saved.
And mind you, the baby is 1. Also, we're now about to be at 4, 3, 2, 1. That's what we're about to be. Because right now we're at 11, 6, 3, 2, 1.
Wow.
We're about to be at 11, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. And this is ridiculous. That means that y'all literally...
You know what that sounds like? The countdown from Codename Kid Next Door.
Absolutely.
Oh my God. I forgot about that little cartoon. You used to love that cartoon.
I love it. I still do.
It still comes on?
No. Oh no, Cartoon Network is done for.
Oh, it's done.
They took that off air.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna look that up.
Oh, okay. Oh Lord, here we go.
Is it on HBO?
It possibly is. They took a lot of Cartoon Network stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Let me see.
I remember you used to love that show.
She finna have a 6th child.
She's about to have another child, but she's complaining about
the children she has now.
It says it's on Prime.
Oh,
but yes, no. She don't want to be saved.
No.
She does not want to be saved.
Honestly,
like J. Cole said.
At this point,
you're a hoe.
Oh! She has a husband!
You're a hoe to your husband.
Oh, okay. Now that.
You're a hoe to your husband. You have no job. You have no business.
I can agree with you on that.
She's a hoe.
Because she is not giving up.
You are a
She giving something up.
She giving it up.
You're a hoe.
But she need to stop. Y'all need separate rooms. Y'all are really feral.
Hoe.
The fact that the kids are feral too. Everybody feral in that house.
You need to.
Like, I just don't understand. How are you complaining that no one will watch your kids? Well, you keep having kids. That means you can't give attention to the kids to really actually raise them how they need to be raised. Because you keep having them. You having them 1 year apart. You're literally giving the attention to one for a time being, having another one, giving that one all the attention. None of these kids get attention. None of these kids get attention. You can't tell me that they get attention.
I just don't know what to say about you.
I can't believe you.
I'm very
and have the nerve to say that your sister doesn't understand. I don't think she wants to understand. If you quite frankly,
Nobody
I don't
wants
want to
that life.
understand.
Nobody wants that life.
Nobody wants your life at all.
No, I don't.
That's just.
I don't want 5 kids and a husband who ain't got no job. You ain't got no job. I'm sorry. Wait, no. The husband.
He got a job.
The husband has a job. He ain't making no money.
He can't because he can't be.
He ain't making no money.
I'm just very disappointed in you, man.
I just don't understand this. I don't understand it. I'm not. It's not registering for me.
Apparently, it's not registering for her.
It ain't never gonna register for her. Because like her sister said, she could have got an abortion at 18. She honestly could have got it at 17 by herself. This is too much.
What you look?
All she needed was a text message from her parents saying it's a go. And she could have went it. You came straight out of high school with the kids. You didn't want to go do nothing with yourself. You didn't want to live life a little bit. You came straight out with it.
Now you complain. I'm just very disappointed.
I just think that you have no reason to complain. I think you need to shut up and raise your kids.
And if it's too much for you, put them up for adoption. Period. Because I promise you, somebody will love them kids.
Somebody gonna love them. But
the thing is that knowing her, probably she's gonna have them again to replace the 5.
The thing about it is she gonna keep having them because they feral. They keep going for it. They keep going for it.
Get your tubes tied, please.
At this point,
look, she can't afford it. She don't got insurance. She probably don't got insurance.
She ain't got no money. They are broke.
You know what? You might have to do it at home. You might have to bring the lighter up. Put a lighter up there.
This is too much. This is too much.
I just don't know.
And then it's the fact that you complaining you can never do anything for yourself, but you're a stay-at-home mom. Go to work.
But who's gonna watch her kids?
She better go to daycare.
She got no money.
She better figure it out.
She got no money.
Daycare costs.
But honestly, no, because some job she can honestly find a job that actually offers daycare. Some jobs do. It's gonna be a hard find, but she can find it.
That's a
hard find. But you know something? Depending on where you stay, look into the airport because sometimes they help their employees. Because I know Atlanta Airport helps their employees with daycare. That's a benefit. Because I think I remember that. And then,
but again, you have to remember kids get kicked out of daycare.
That's true. And even if it wasn't the airport, I think it was either like one of the mail. It was like FedEx, UPS, one of those.
Kids get kicked out as well. So I know she's not raising her kids.
I just know your kid's bad. I just know your kid's bad. I just personally feel as though her and her husband need to get off each other. But the thing about it is, her husband is never around because he can't stand her. So y'all need a divorce.
She needs her tubes tied. She needs to put a lighter up there and.
What? A lighter up there?
Look, she got no insurance.
She ain't got nothing. If you really want, she ain't got nothing to go get none of these procedures done. So, it's right there. I see it, and then it keep blending in with my.
I think I got it. No. Okay then.
Someone left my door open.
But no, I'm very disappointed in you, ma'am. Do not have any more kids. Put them up for adoption. Stop being a hoe to your husband.
Get off him, or he get off you. I don't care how it happened. Just get off each other.
It makes me wonder where do they live?
That's a good question.
It makes me wonder because if she's saying that she doesn't have any money, her husband barely makes any money. They're on their 6th child. Where do they live?
Section 8.
Yeah, that works.
Hey, Section.
Yeah.
Y'all got all them kids. The government is gonna help you with all them kids.
They're gonna help.
They're gonna help.
Food stamps,
everything.
This is just too much for me. I can't.
But the thing about it is, I'm scared because what if the sister ain't even go for the benefits for the government? Because she sounds like she ain't got no drive. And them type of people don't be applying for nothing. They literally just be sitting back, just letting life just go.
I'm very disappointed in her. Like I said, stop being a hoe to your husband.
I just need you to get off each other. Just get off each other. Because this is ridiculous. Okay. So, someone said, well, you're wrong about one thing. Apparently her husband isn't that sick of her. And that's true. Because if she's pregnant again.
I just can't. I just don't know. You know what? I'm done. I'm about to leave this podcast right now because this story just pissed me off.
Like,
Hold on, one more comment. I just can't.
What? Okay.
They serious. They got this thing.
It says lots of people suggesting that you should have been more tactful. Honestly, if it took you 11 years and 5 kids, soon to be 6, to point out that your sister and her husband are responsible for this mess and misery, then I admire your patience. Absolutely.
Did you get it?
No.
Oh.
I think I'm clapping it away at this point. But no, I admire your patience, girl. Because at this point, I would have been cut my sister off. I would have.
Because she already don't like her nieces and nephews.
I would have cut my sister off.
She already don't like her niece and nephew.
I don't.
So
Because I don't like my nieces and nephews and I don't like you,
I just don't know what to. Okay.
I would have cut her off. So she got patience. I don't got that much patience, quite frankly.
I don't.
But kudos to you, girl. You better than me. And coming from coming from us, you better than me means that, baby,
You're stupid.
you dumb. All right, y'all. Well, we have come to the conclusion of another episode of Put It on the Floor. These stories was wild, and we're speechless at this
I
point.
just know what to say.
We have no more to say.
But we are on episode what?
10. We're on episode 10.
Yes, ma'am.
And we just gonna keep going. But speaking of episodes, so now we are
Revamping.
we're revamping. New year, new us. Same us,
I'm about to
but
say
new
wow.
system.
There we go.
There you go. So no more Sundays, Tuesdays, Thursdays. We're not coming to you 2 days a week. Only Sundays and Thursdays. All right. We'll be posting Sundays and Thursdays. Sundays will be our Am I the Asshole days. And then Thursdays, you got Eartha. This is Eartha.
Eartha is a very good friend of mine.
So Eartha has over 500, maybe 600 topics inside of her. Every Thursday, we will be picking from Eartha a topic, whether we know about it or not.
We got phones.
We sure do.
We got Google.
And do. So we will be coming to you with new topics every single Thursday. Am I the Asshole stories every Sunday. And honestly, the 7 p.m. we may not be there at 7.
If we're late, just know we're still coming.
We still coming.
We're still coming.
We still coming. And we're good with communicating with y'all. So I think y'all should. Y'all be knowing what's going on. But we will have that new system running starting today.
Today.
Okay? So tune in every Sunday and every Thursday for new content. Okay? And we will always be posting on our TikTok, post or random. So yeah. All right. We all good? All right, y'all. So we will see y'all on Thursday, and Happy New Year to you guys.
And if I do not see you, good morning, good afternoon, and good night.
Period.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, y'all.